Alright. Afternoon bait makers. We survived the 4th of July. Should be a video up by now about the fireworks that were done outside here. I am working on some baits right now. Currently, I got some stuff in the microwave, but I'm very excited that I kind of came up with another person. Actually, let me turn this camera on. I think that's on. Maybe it's on now. Oh crap, maybe it's taking a... It's so hard to tell with the way that I have this. But anyways, so this is like a, I don't know, split pea soup looking thing. Hopefully this camera here is picking it up. But anyways, let me go back to what I was saying. I came up with this great idea last night as I was watching fireworks. Several people, I don't know what they were doing for the 4th of July, but they were on my Facebook, I guess, or doing whatever. They were trying to order baits. I don't know if they were trying to go fishing today. I don't know if they... I don't really know what the story is there, but they were hitting me up. Like I had several hit me up. And it could be that I've had several of the local bass fishermen now come through, get my urchins, which are the sweet gum coikes. I just call them urchins. I've had several guys come in now and get these, and I've had a couple different places say, hey, you should put this in a store or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a small business, I'm good. I don't think I could keep up with the demand, honestly. I've already ran into that problem, and I don't want to have that problem again. So, I mean, maybe if I could work something out where I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll give you 50 coiks, and then with, you know, if they sell, cool, whatever, and if we want to run it again, cool, but I'm not obligated to keep you stocked. I'm not obligated to, you know, keep them in there, which I know is a bad thing, especially as a store owner. I'd want someone that could keep up with demand, and if the demand was high and he was making lots of money off of them, hey, keep up. Well, I'm one guy with a full-time job and doing this, but man, I get sidetracked easy. I'm Capricorn. Very easy to get me sidetracked and discussing things. Let me go back to 4th of July. There I was, getting all these text messages, and I was like, man, all these guys want coiks, and they're all asking me about colors and what should they do, and I'm like, hey, you know, these are what my friends are using, or these are what other people are asking me for. Color-wise in the Coike thing. But then I just started thinking, hey, you know, that's a pretty good video series. That could be my first series, is, you know, maybe do 6. I think 6. Like, what are the top 6 urchins that people are asking me for? And do a video series of me making those colors. They wouldn't be like this. This is saltwater. Saltwater, man, I'm going with bright colors. I'm going with lots of glitter. I'm going glow in the dark. I want stuff that the critters see and they go, ooh, I want that. So I am actually going to put some green glow green in that and not burn. Oh no, what am I thinking? Not green glow green. Yeah, I was gonna do violet, but I think I am gonna do green because I think the green is gonna have an impact on this. Because I wanted those two colors to mix. So let me get this. I have this really hot right now, purposely, because I think that helps the glow powder break down and get all done in there. But anyways, so yeah, that's that purple. It's definitely bringing it back to a gray color, which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted that gray white, and if it glows green on the bottom and then I've got that green on top, I think that'll look really good for saltwater. I think lean cod will want to eat it. So yeah, let's I don't even know what the temps are on these. 328 and 334. It's pretty close, pretty close. I'm gonna set those there just for a minute. Not gonna turn that on. I wanna make sure I have my dual injector ready to go. So I wanna hit this dual injector with some oil real fast, make it go good, but I'm also gonna get the block because that is gonna go there. And I'm saying flounders because I've been making flounders. I'm actually gonna shoot squid right now. And I'm hoping that's gonna be good. So let me hit that for about 10 seconds, get that warmed up. And we are gonna dual inject these squid. I'm not shooting any coikes. I will have quite a bit in there, so I may have enough to hit that as well. We'll see. All right. Let me get these out. Hit this green. Ooh, I think that temperature may have gotten a little lower than I originally had it. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can't shoot that. Huh, wonder why that was like that. All right, and something I've very much noticed when I do the glow powder, I seem to develop a lot of the little bubbles. And someone was saying, you know, humidity and has to do with the humidity and stuff like that. But man, when I do the glow powders, I don't know if there's moisture inside the powders. I have no idea. But it has been the little bubbles appearing more often when I'm doing glow powder. Man, I don't know how this is going to look. I like this color. It's a grayish. And then I've got this green that's going to be on the top. All right, let's see where we're at temperature-wise. So I got 310. All right, the 309 and 310, I'm good with that. I'm gonna put them both in there. I'm gonna cook that for 17 seconds because that's what's left on there. There's a lot of different powders in that. The purple, it was purple pink, some green, glow in the dark one in there, and it made this mauve gray color, but it shifts different colors. I really like how it looks. I hope it shoots well. I hope it shoots and makes that color up next to this green actually with a little more color change in it. And there is just a ton of different glitters in here. I've got gold and blue and purple, and I got motor oil, and I got red. The green there is pumpkin and watermelon, and it's just a mixture of old worm baits. And I tend to do that. Why is that not going on there? All right, even, down. That went good. Let me hold some pressure on that just in case. Put that on there. I don't know if there's enough in here to get a flounder. It does not appear so. So that might be a half flounder. We'll see. I don't know if that got the flounder. All right. Yes, we got sidetracked again. So, what do you guys think? If I do like a 6-video series and say, hey, these are the 6 most demanded coiks or 6 most demanded urchins that I sell currently in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know. I think that might be a pretty pretty cool series. And it'll be my first one that's a series like that. And I had been thinking about a series and what to do as a series. But yeah, I think I'm going to come up with, I already know, 3 right off the bat. 3 colors that are requested the most often. So it'll be nothing for me to do. You know, I could just do a half a cup, and I would shoot all 4 of those easily with a half a cup, and then of the most popular, and then go to the next one, and then go to the next one, and do a series maybe over 6 days or something, 1 a day. I don't know. What do you guys think? No one likes to leave comments. I don't understand it. No one likes, no one subscribes, no one leaves comments. Very few people leave comments, and I try to answer all comments. But, I mean, if you have an idea or you want to see a color made, put it down below. Put it on there. Hey, make this wacky color, you know, whatever. Speaking of wacky color, I watched a video on a guy that made California 420. Regardless of 420 or whatever that is, you know, marijuana, whatever you want to do there, that California 420 is a pretty cool mix that he made. So I'm liking that. I'm not going to do that as a Coike because no one's asked me for it, and I'm planning to do the 6 that are most requested colors in the Pacific Northwest. So I'm gonna, I'll see how that goes, and then I'm definitely gonna make that 420. Probably in a flounder. I really think that would look really good in a flounder. But yeah, let's I'm pretty sure that did not go. So let's look at this behemoth mold. I mean, just look how big this is. This is the dual cavity 10-inch squid from Fat Guys Fishing. It is huge. Yep, put all the jokes below. That's what she said. Got it. You know, maybe I can entice people to start typing things below with jokes. Movie quotes. Movie quotes gets people. Oh, wow. All right, so that popped out a little when I tipped that over. So I like that green, but let's see what that bottom looks like. And I am not going to hold this up and try to do all that. All right, I am digging it. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. And I'm pretty sure that that glow powder in there is definitely going to go through. So for this camera, there's, actually I can do it like this. There's the green on one side and the gray on the other. And I love this squid mold from Fat Guys Fishing. I want to get the other one. Did I order it? Man, I think I ordered that for. I ordered from Angling AI. I ordered from quite a few people over the 4th of July, and I hope I picked up the Fat Guys Fishing. I have it in my basket. I meant to do it. I better go look at that because they got their 1776 I think going on right now, and I'm not sure if it's still going today. I don't know if theirs was like only the 3rd, 4th. It may be the 5th. I'll have to go look because I need to make sure I did that. I was trying to get the round 12-inch in it because I have their 10-inch. But I did order Angling AI the 4-inch Coikes. I thought I had those on order, and then I talked to them the other day, and I went back to look at my orders because they were asking me some questions about my orders. And I don't see my 4 inches on there. And I thought I could have swore I had them, but I checked my PayPal. I don't see a payment. Or I do see a ton of payments, but the payments are all for things that I've already gotten. So I was like, well, heck, I better order these. So I ordered those. I ordered a 8 and a 10-inch, or 10-inch. Oh my gosh. 8 and 10 ounce from QMI Tackle, their injectors, and some more rings. I try to change. I shoot a lot, so I try to change my rings out. I don't know what the criteria is. I don't know, but you know, we're shooting a lot of hot plastisol. I heat these up on a hot plate, so I'm thinking, okay, if I see any blemish on them or anything like that, I'm just like, take it off, put another one on. They're cheap, get another one. don't waste your time, you know, not being able to get it done. So that's how I feel about it. All right, I'm gonna, once again, I'm gonna show these here just in case I didn't, so that when I go to edit this video, I can show these off a lot better. Hopefully that's getting it. I'm also going to take some still pictures, and I'm trying to get better about actually showing the baits, because I mean that's what it is, right? You're not here to hear me talk all day. You want to see these molds, and you want to see these baits, and what are we producing. I think those squids right there are going to be absolutely great. So I will take some better pictures. I'm going to take it with that camera right there, most likely. I'll take a couple with my cell phone, but cell phone works good. But that Sony I found it's taken really nice pictures too, and it did very well last night when I did the fireworks. But all right, for today, that's that. Stay tuned, because I'm going to do a 6-day. I'm going to do a series 6-day of my Coikes and what's the most requested. And I think I'm going to do 6. I may do a bonus 7th. I got to think about it. It might be 5 and a bonus 6. I don't know. I've made quite a few. I need to look at my order history to see what's being ordered the most. And then I'll talk to a couple of my bass fishermen and be like, hey, what do you guys recommend? What do you think? So I like to get their advice too. They may not have bought something yet or requested something because they're fishing in dark water or they're fishing in clear water, and they're like, oh, hey man, the spawn is over. We're going into this, and this is the color that's going to be hitting. So I'll come up with something, but I'm definitely going to do my series. But all right, until next time, that's Dream. I'm out of here. Okay, let's try this YouTube thing. Like, subscribe, comment.